Starting 11 for Red Bulls 2, led by headman Ibrahim Sakaya, who's been with the club since 2015. It's a 4-4-2 look for the home side. Forward Julian Hall had one of the two goals last week for Red Bulls. The 16-year-old was the next pro player of match week 17 after he had a brace against Atlanta United. 5 goals now on the season for Julian Hall, who will be up front on the right side. For Crown Legacy, the Charlotte side is guided by Kevin Salchuk, who has filled in since Juje Tavares made the decision to return to FC Porto in Portugal as their academy general manager. It's a 4-3-3 look, and it's the club debut for Aydin Taklamadi, an Israeli international who the organization has had their eye on for nearly 2 years. The club very high in his ability to play both up front, where he is today as a striker, or excel on the wings. Charlotte has shown they're willing to give young players with promise opportunities. Taklamadi, the 20-year-old, the latest to get one of those here. Nimfasha Berchimas and Tiger Smalls will play up front alongside him. Sterren Briam is our head official tonight. 85 degrees here just outside of New York. Only 6 games remain in the regular season for New York. And after tonight, 7 remain for Crown Legacy. These are 2 clubs who qualified for the postseason last year, advanced in the postseason last year, have every intention of getting back and making a run through the Eastern Conference side and hopefully an MLS Next Pro Championship. They are certainly both in the conversation for playoff spots. Time is running out to get above and stay above that playoff line, and it is all bunched up, as you saw on the conference table just a moment ago. Not much space between 4th and 10th. We're underway here from MSU Soccer Park. Glad to have you with us as part of MLS Season Pass. AJ Ricketts here alongside you. New York and Crown Legacy in this Charlotte system. But careful now, that was misplayed along the back. Maybe a one-on-one opportunity here. It's Julian Hall. Hall delivers, it's denied. Second ball towards goal. Defense has that covered. This Red Bulls 2 system. Little flick on there. Julian Hall has created some space for himself. Delivers it across here. Things are on for New York. And it's parried away. Back to Sullivan. Delivers it in. Jack Neely tracked back to get in front of Sabufu. Another corner kick coming up here for Red Bulls. This corner now, and it curls inside the post. The set piece, at last, a success for Red Bulls 2. They've been knocking on the door, and it's 1-0 in the 26th minute. Excellent delivery again from Omar Valencia. A second look at it here. Now it's Aiden O'Connor getting in on it. The top player on their board, and they got him. He's done well defensively this year, and now he puts one in the net. Crown Legacy trying to get it back quickly here. Taklamadi plays it across. Extra pass. Shot taken, parried away. No chance. Crown Legacy would now like to do similar damage on the corner kick of their own. This one delivered far post. Towards the outside area, now delivered right back in. Stokes has it on the line. More damage done in the end. Sullivan, it's Kasule to take it, trying to hit the near post to Sabufu. Not as accurate that time. (6-2) advantage in shots taken for Red Bulls 2.
Dennis, no, Dennis.
Legacy have had their moments throughout the first half, though. Settled in after the 20-minute mark. Much more formidable. They have not peppering the goal with shots, though. Tiger Smalls with it now. Oh, he splits a pair of defenders. Tiger Smalls nearly put that one through. Fantastic creativity there to give himself any sort of angle at all. Watch how quickly this is done here. Right by two Red Bulls defenders. And he nearly went through the legs of Aiden Stokes in goal there as well. Just about had him beat. And glanced off of the calf, it looks like. Fortuitous save there. Well, that skips across, and Stokes will fall on top of this. Legacy may just dribble this out. There's a whistle to signify halftime here in Montclair. Aiden O'Connor scoring his first professional goal off the corner kick. Set to begin the second half here in Montclair. New York Red Bulls 2 and Crown Legacy underway. A 1-0 lead for the home side. Played short. Berchimas, he'll fire from distance. Berchimas! Oh, wow, it's 1-1 in the 48th minute. How about that strike? I don't think New York was expecting that. Fourth goal of the season. This from long range. Slips it by Stokes. Valencia one-on-one had it taken away. Foul's going to be called on Valencia. Going to go into the book, too. Valencia joins Sullivan. Two Red Bulls players with yellow cards today. Mentioned Berchimas. He's been doing opportunities he's been given as a young player here in this Crown Legacy system. Charlotte head coach Dean Smith, he certainly played a big role in this vision in terms of the club's willingness to give young players a chance. Berchimas, 16 years old. Obviously, we've referenced Tiger Smalls, Petkovic, Nikola Petkovic, João Pedro, Scardino, all very young players who are working their way up this Charlotte system. This is lofted into a dangerous area. Crown Legacy have a second goal. It's Taklamati in his Crown Legacy debut. Welcome to Charlotte. 2-1 Crown Legacy. It's a beautiful cross. Taklamati unmarked. Scardina, the assistant, now Crown Legacy looking for more. Some open space here, wanting a third. Berchimas denied by Stokes. Matchup going on at the moment. Still have Ventura County Rail Monarchs to kick off at 10 p.m. Eastern. First substitute for Crown Legacy is going to be Dylan Singh entering. They want to nurture his talent and get him ready for the first team. Off to a good start. High in the air. And volleyed into the nets. 3-1 Crown Legacy. Out of the blue there. Set up perfectly. Neely, it looks, got the third goal there. Second look. This came out of nothing. Not anticipate this being the scoreline. They're up 1-0 at the half. Legacy have blitzed them here in half number 2. It's been a while since New York have had an outright loss here at home as Berchimas advancing once more. That's a corner kick. He does get one here. This portion of the match brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. June 30th against Columbus was the last outright loss for Red Bulls 2 here at home. That was a 3-1 defeat. Since then, 2 wins and 2 shootout victories as well. Those 2 wins were by a combined score of 10-5, including a 6-2 win against Atlanta United back on July 7th. Haven't gone into the locker room disappointed here since June. And this one is headed in! Crown Legacy on a roll here in the second half. Their 4th goal since coming out of the locker room. It's an exclamation point for Dylan Singh. First substitute, the only substitute to come off the bench so far. He places that perfectly into the corner. Berchimas long on the cross. It does settle to Singh again this time. Wasn't able to cleanly get that one off. Crown Legacy will look to keep the good times going. September 1st, their next game, they'll be hosting Inter Miami 2. 3 p.m. kickoff at Sportsplex in Matthews. 3 of their next 4 are going to be at home before 2 of their final 3 end up on the road.
Come on, play.
5 more matches, meanwhile, for New York after this. Next 2, though, on the road at Carolina Core. Been playing well the last few months under Roy Lassiter. Here's Julian Hall. Near side, Hall just over the crossbar. Looking for a consolation goal. They want to put some life into this club in the final minutes of the match to perhaps make a late surge, but that result will not help the matter. At Carolina and at Chicago, the next 2. Followed by a final homestand against Toronto and New England.
Why you give the yellow for what?
Officials having a discussion here about how to officiate, and you see a red card already out. Relatively light foul. Maybe a little bit more to it there. And then the extra shove. Here's a sideline saying through a punch. And Valencia, excuse me, Kosule. Valencia was the one tangled up. Much rather finish the day on 37 than 34 points, particularly as New York could have leapfrogged Crown Legacy with a win. Stokes guarding the post there well. Tiger Smalls was looking for a second consecutive match with a goal. How much Smalls will play a factor in the first team roster the rest of the way, what kind of role he may find himself in as the season winds down. This is another good ball. Stokes has to punch it away. Physical team, first in fouls committed and third in yellow cards. We saw that today. But this afternoon belongs to Crown Legacy. 4-1 to the visitors.